Hi, I'm Maria, and I'm an educational therapist and a math specialist. And what that means is that I spend a lot of time providing intensive academic intervention, especially in math, to students K through even 10th grade. And one of the best ways I know, to build what we call fact fluency is to play math games. So today's game is a great one for building facts to 10, especially facts that make 10, but also we can also adjust it to make it facts to 5. So maybe if your kinder or first grader isn't quite ready for facts to 10 yet, you definitely want to make sure they have a solid understanding of facts to 5 first, and then move on to facts to 10. And the reason why facts to 10 is so important is because it paves the way for an understanding of numbers that is used throughout later grades. So if you think about something like 50 minus 3, that understanding that 7 and 3 together make 10 is going to make that answer a lot more readily available to your students. Also, going the other way, 47 plus 3, if you know 7 and 3 make a 10, that kind of tips you off that you're going to the next 10. So, vitally important, all you need are cards, and it need not even be a complete deck. I even show you what to do if it's not, and I hope you enjoy. Talk to you soon. Bye. All right, so today I want to talk about a really easy game that you can play. I use a deck of cards, but you could just make your own cards on index cards, Post-its, pieces of paper, the world, your oyster. But I use a deck of cards, and I take out all of the face cards, all of the jokers, all of the 10s. I did that already. Get rid of those, not forever, just for now. And basically now I'm left with a bunch of numbers, including the ace, which I count as a 1, and sometimes kids need instruction in that initially when you play this game. But the ace is a 1, and I have all these numbers from 1 to 9, and the nice thing about all of these numbers is they make pairs to 10. So the 5 and 5 adds up to 10, the 3 and the 7 adds up to 10, the 9 and the 1 adds up to 10, and this is a game that we play to help students practice their fact to 10s, friends to 10s, partners to 10. There's all kinds of ways you could talk about it, but we're just doing the fact practice to 10. And it's basically just a giant game of concentration. You've played it before. Memory. Is it called memory or concentration? I can't remember, but we could say both. So all you're going to do is just take all of these cards, put them out here. So on my first turn, I'm going to turn over 2. I have a 9. I'm looking for an ace. Oh, I got it. Great. Now, as a family, as a school, as a community, however, in your classroom, however, wherever you're playing it, you need to decide if this person who gets the 10 gets to go again, or it's the next person's turn. I usually let them make them just go to the next person, just because it keeps kids from having to sit and watch another kid win. And we just want to kind of avoid that. So here's my pair. Oh, and then let's say someone else does 5, and there's another 5. Okay, not a pair. I got 5 and 3. So I'm going to turn those over. It's now, so that was this person's turn, and now we're back on my turn. I need someone to help me here. Oh, 7 and 3. That's a pair. 7 and 3 make 10. So you keep playing, and maybe you keep playing, and you have all these matches that come up. And like I said, if you are missing one, that's no problem, because here's the thing. You can always have kids just tell you what partners should be. So what partner should we have for this? 5, great. So it's another way to practice their partners without wasting the time. And then 7 and what make 10? 3, great. So that's just another way that you can practice facts to 10. And it's lo-fi, can occupy kids for a while. If your student is struggling with pairs to 10, another thing you might want to consider is having just numbers 1 through 4 and doing pairs to 5. So you're not including the 5 because there's nothing for it to pair with, but you could just do the numbers 1 through 4, and that would give your student a chance to practice just their pairs to 5. So that's a way to make this game a little bit easier for students who still haven't yet mastered the 1 through 5 facts. And once they become more comfortable with that, then you can move on to the 1 through 10 facts. Okay. Hope you have fun, enjoy playing games, and learn math.